Hello friends, welcome back to my channel if you're returning. Welcome if you're new. My name is Rachel and I am a reseller on sites like eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. And one of my favorite things to do on this channel is to open mystery boxes, list everything, and then come back 90 days later to tell you how I did with the merchandise in that box. Today I have a 90-day update on the Boutique by the Box Young, Fabulous, and Broke box. So if you want to see how I did with this box, definitely stick around. So I'm actually not familiar with the brand Young, Fabulous, and Broke. I mean, I had heard of it, but I mean, that's really about it. I'd never really sold a lot of pieces. So this one was a great opportunity for me. This box was 10 Young, Fabulous, and Broke pieces. They said like dresses, jumpsuits, things like that. So this one has some pretty interesting results. If you do like reseller content, I do encourage you to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I try to post a video every other day, whether it's a mystery box or a 90-day update or just strategies in general of things I do in my reseller business that work for me so that you can maybe make some decisions about, you know, what you want to do with your reseller business. Maybe try this company, try this box. And I love sharing the results with you in these 90-day updates. They help me stay accountable to list things quickly and give us all a good picture of whether or not the box was worth the investment. So what I will do is go over what's sold and how much it's sold for. I'll show you what I have left. And then at the end of it, I'll give you my kind of final take of whether or not I think the box was worth the investment. A box like this, given the cost per piece, I would say I would want to double my money in 90 days to call it a good box. So this one was... I think it was $170, I think. I believe I had a coupon code, so it ended up costing me $157.50 for the 10 pieces, or $15.75 per piece. This box had 10 pieces in it, but there were 2 pieces that I was not super happy with because they didn't have any tags at all. Like I knew this box was going to be new with tag, new without tag, but these did not even like have a Young, Fabulous, and Broke, like even size tag or anything to show me what fabric it was, what size. And generally speaking, no matter what it is, it's very hard to list and sell an item without any identifying tags, especially if the value of the item lies within the name brand. If the name brand isn't on there anywhere, it's challenging to sell. And I felt for $15.75 per piece, I want to receive 10 sellable items. And Boutique by the Box, I will say, is very good about hand sorting their merchandise. And I did reach out to them and they absolutely made it right. The next time that I ordered from them, they included 3 more Young, Fabulous, and Broke pieces that were with tags, or at least with the brand tag on them. So they did make it right for me. So this list actually contains 13 pieces instead of 10. I just wanted you to know why. And I always say it's not about the mistakes that happen. It's about how it's made right. And anytime I've had a question or a concern about anything I've ever ordered from Boutique by the Box, they have made it right for me. Not that it happens often, but they're very attentive. They answer right away. They do, you know, very good customer service, which is one thing I love about them. So anyway, if you want to order from Boutique by the Box, for those of you that are returning customers, I do now have a returning customer code. If you're shopping on the site, you can use the code OHYEAH for anything that is regular priced, or it'll say if it's excluded from discounts. You can use the code OHYEAH for 10% off if you're a first-time customer. You can use the code OHYEAH5 for 5% off now if you are a returning customer. So those links are down below. I'm not sure if they still have this box, but I order from them all the time. If you want to check it out, definitely consider using my affiliate code. It does help support this channel and gives you a little bit of savings. So links are in the description down below. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the countdown. So total of 13 items. I've sold 6 items, which means I have 7 items left. So here's what has sold so far. I had this teal fringe cardigan Very beachy kind of ombre sweater. This one sold on Poshmark for $25. This must have been a sample or something because I couldn't find out anything about it. And I think somebody sent me an offer. It was listed just under a month, and somebody sent me an offer. So I did go ahead and accept it. Then I had these blue silky lounge pants, and I have no idea what the style name was. I couldn't find any information on these either, but these screamed like resort wear. Super nice for a vacation. These sold on eBay. It took 60 days even, but these did sell on eBay for $34. Then I had this blue and gold halter jumpsuit. This was a Vestiaire sale, and I love a good Vestiaire sale. I don't get them very often, but when I do, they're super easy. So this was a $45 Vestiaire sale, and this one sold right before the 90-day mark. I had a lot of interest on this one, but I will be honest, this one was very difficult to photograph, and I couldn't find a stock photo, so it didn't really help me out super, a lot on that one. So I did go ahead and take the $45 sale for what it was. I had this tie-dye long sleeve maxi dress. This one had a ton of interest right away. Probably one of the only things in the box that got a lot of interest quickly. This one sold on eBay for $53 in about 3 weeks. So I think this is one of those situations where somebody sent me an offer. And in fact, I know somebody sent me an offer because when it's outright on eBay, I sell it for like at 0.99. So I maybe listed this for like, I don't know, $79.99 or who knows, right? But if it was a $53 sale, it probably means somebody made me an offer. And it was one of those situations where I don't really know how much I could get for it if the right buyer came along and someone's offering me $53 for it here and now. It didn't, and this dress too, this did not have a size tag. It had the brand tag, but it did not have the size tag. So I didn't even know what size it was. I had to list it based on measurements. Somebody wanted to give me $53 for it. I was like, hey, sure, absolutely. So that was a good sale. Could I have maybe gotten more for it? I mean, maybe. I know Young, Fabulous, and Broke, they are mostly known for their dresses and their tie-dye pieces. So maybe, but I'm not mad about it because it was an easy sale. I had this green, it was sort of like chambray, like denim material, and it was a jumpsuit. This one took about 6 weeks to sell, but it was a $60 Poshmark sale. Again, I think somebody offered me $60. I had it listed, I think, at $100, maybe, if I remember correctly. Somebody offered me $60. Again, it's either let it sit or take what someone's offering. So I went ahead and took the offer. And then the last piece that did sell out of this dress was this green and white tie-dye maxi. This was a $61 Poshmark sale. Again, same story. Could I have gotten more? Maybe. But somebody offered me $61. I went ahead and took it. So at $15 a piece, $15.75, that's like quadruple the investment before the fees. So it is what it is, right? So those are the 6 that sold. What hasn't sold so far, I've got these blue and white jogger sweatpants, which are really surprising to not sell. This was one of the only pieces that were actually new with tag. And they're fun looking, right? But unfortunately, these have not sold yet. I have this chambray button front top. This is one of the pieces that had no brand tag and no size tag. So there's nothing identifying it as being from the brand Young, Fabulous, and Broke. This is one of the pieces that I mentioned when I wrote to Boutique by the Box to let them know. I did list it anyway just to see if I could sell it, and I have not. It has not had any interest. I put in the listing that it was Young, Fabulous, and Broke, but missing the identifiers, and it hasn't sold. So I don't have high hopes. I'm glad I reached out about it. I have this juniper dress. This is a really, really cute dress, and it has had no interest, unfortunately. And then the Rebecca dress, this dress is cool too. Like this one, I'm surprised is still here. So hopefully this one sells soon. It's a nice classic summer type piece. And then the other 3 pieces that were in the next box that I ordered, I'll show you. These have not sold yet. Not one of them has sold yet, but they were listed way later than the others. One of them was just listed less than a month ago. So I'll show you anyway, but hopefully these sell, adding to the value of this box. There was this orange like linen blend romper. Actually, I take that back. This did sell on eBay, and I'm sorry, let me know in the comments if this has ever happened to you. If you're a reseller, it probably has happened to you. Somebody made me an offer on it. I think it was for $50. I accepted. After they made the offer, but before they made payment, they wanted to ask a million questions, and then they wanted to ask about the color of the stock photo versus the color in my photos. And I went back and forth saying it's the same romper, but you know, like my actual photos may differ from the stock photo. And then she was just like, well, I don't want it if it's not the exact color of the stock photo. So she ended up not paying for it. I had to wait the 4 days and then cancel the order. So it almost sold, but at the end of the day, it's still here. I had the flowy tie-dye pants. These are really cool too. Hopefully these sell. They have vacation vibes, like resort wear written all over them. So hopefully those sell soon. And then I have the pink silky jogger jumpsuit halter. And this one was not even 30 days listed yet because I work in batches, and I plan to do a video to kind of show you like my process eventually. But I work in batches, and that one just didn't look good as a flat lay, and it didn't look good on a hanger. I couldn't find a stock photo. And so I had to bust out my dress form, which I rarely do. So I kept moving that from pile to pile to pile. I'm like, well, maybe when I get a couple others that need the dress form, I will finally list it. Well, you know what it took was for me to get the Show Me Your Moo formal dresses, which I needed the dress form for. And so I finally got that jumpsuit listed when I listed those Show Me Your Moo dresses. So anyway, that's still here as well. Final verdict on this box. I paid $157.50 for technically 13 items. My profit so far, $85.84. So, was it a good box? By my definition, I would have liked to double in 90 days. I am a little bit disappointed, given that it is summer and these are summery pieces, that some of these have not had more interest. But I've said it before with Boutique by the Box boxes, these are really good quality pieces, especially that they replaced the ones that had the issue. I do think the cost per piece and the return that I got on it was a little bit high, but all hope is not lost. I do think if I can sell off 1 or 2, maybe 2 more of these pieces, I will double my money. It's just not going to happen within 90 days. So was it a good box? No, it wasn't my best performing box. Was it a bad box? No, it wasn't a bad box either. I think having these brands adds value to my closet, so I'm okay with that. And plus, it didn't take a ton of work. I mean, it was only 10 pieces, so I definitely don't regret the purchase. That's for sure. Let me know in the comments if you purchased this box. I know a lot of us bought this box when Boutique by the Box first dropped it. So if you purchased one of these, let me know what you think or how it went for you. If you are interested in any of the pieces I have left, definitely check out my Poshmark, eBay, Mercari. All are down below. At this point, I'm willing to make deals and all that if there's anything you see that you're interested in. Make sure you're subscribed if you want to see more 90-day updates. I've got them coming up for all the stuff I bought in my listing frenzy right before my baby was born. So those are all approaching 90 days. So I have those updates coming up for you. Drop me a like on the way out if you're still here. That really does help out my channel a lot, and I certainly appreciate you watching. That's it for today. I will catch you all in the next one.